Hey everyone, Dr. Vic here. This is my second video out of 7 that I am tributing to my Nonna. And she passed away a few days ago, or we put her to rest a few days ago. And what I'm sharing in these 7 days is the 7 lessons that her life has taught me and what it has done and influenced me. And I wanted to share that with you. This is something personal. I usually don't share too much personal stuff on social media and so forth, but I thought these are valuable lessons in life, and I think you will benefit from this in some way, somehow. So day 2, lesson number 2. One of the things my grandmother did so wonderfully is she knew how to have fun, right? Everyone always said she smiled all the time. She always had a nice smile, and she was always smiling. She always laughed, and she would always find ways, no matter what her circumstances are, no matter what happened in her life, she would always find a way to be happy. And even though she had a gazillion excuses for reasons not to be happy, when you were around her, and you were and especially if you got a couple drinks in her, watch out. You know, you never knew what kind of side you were going to get. It was always a bundle of fun. She always liked to have fun. She'd dance, she'd sing, she'd do whatever it was that was fun and enjoyable. Sometimes she'd be silly, and she'd be the goofball out of the clown, if you want to call it. But she would always, always, always put a smile on her face, always wanted to make sure you were happy, but more importantly, she would always have that smile. She would always, always make sure that she was having fun in some way or another, no matter what the circumstances were. And I remember New Year's Eve parties where we had a friend in the family. Unfortunately, he passed away, but he was a nutcase. He would just do crazy things, and my grandmother loved him. And she would do she would go along with it, no matter what it was. If he was going to go dancing and doing stuff at the house, she's going to get up and go with him and do it too. She always found ways to have fun, and no matter what, she could find any excuse in the world. I mean, Italians, we're Italian Catholics, so we find feast days for everything. I think my grandmother did that too. But it was one of those things where she just had fun, and she just enjoyed life, no matter what your circumstances are. What that taught me is that no matter what is going on in my life, there's always time for fun. There's always time for laughter. There's always time to just let go and just be. And no matter, the world is always it's a hard place. It's going to keep coming at you no matter what. Find the joy out of it. Find the happiness out of it. And truly look beyond some of the mental stuff that we kind of think of and we wrap up in our heads that are so important. And we forget actually the most important things, which is just be and have fun. And no matter what your situation is, just enjoy yourself. I mean, no one's perfect. So we don't have to live this facade about how perfect we are. Because guess what? Humans are imperfect beings. So if you think you're perfect, break that down. You're imperfect. We have positives and negatives. But the key thing is, how do your imperfections is what makes you perfect. So how do you enjoy yourself? How do you stay in a state of being in joy? And how do you find the joy in life, even when things are at the hardest times? Because no matter what, you always have something to be grateful for. No matter what, you always have something to be appreciative for. If you're watching this video, you have life. There are people in the cemetery who will love to trade a place with you. So find the joy in life, just like my grandmother did. I hope this inspired you. I hope you found some lessons in here. If you liked the video, please click like. If you thought this was an inspiring story and you may see someone else want to share that with them, go ahead and share. If you have a cool story or comment, especially if you knew my grandmother, share some of those funny stories. Thank you again. This is Dr. Vic, and we'll be continuing on tomorrow for day 3.